Hello, welcome, Gabby here. So today let's have a look at Kraken, the extreme quest for Kraken. And yeah, there are a few reasons why I'm doing this. One, probably the least important reason, is that Kraken is one of the more difficult extreme quests. So if someone were interested in getting the no continue clear or the speed clear, then this might be very helpful to them. Secondly, it was announced lately that Kraken will get a buff. Recently got it in the JP game, where he picks up a null block. His evolution version gets null block. And I'm very interested in getting a null block character, so I'm going to make him a max luck ahead of time, in anticipation of that. And then finally, I will be using this video also to sort of as a test run for Gabriel. Yeah, I'm finding that Gabriel is going to be great for lots and lots of missions, this one being another one of them. So I thought I could use this video to further show her off. Alright, gimmicks here are warps and gravity barriers. But as you can see, a couple of my characters have neither of those gimmicks. And then I think we're kind of going to see the game move in this direction in the future, where you can use monsters that don't address the gimmicks, but still do alright. For other reasons, like better stats or better bump combos or other abilities or something. So here we see the mini-boss for the first time. And then we also see these buffaloes that move around and shoot out lasers. The buffaloes are a big source of damage, so we want to get rid of them as quickly as possible. And then to talk about the team that I'm using, first I'm using Cholsen, the Ascension version. She has no null gimmicks, but she has a Pierce with Blast Bump combo and good stats. So that's almost everything that you could ask for from a Max Luck. She also has water resistance, which is great because there's a lot of damage done in this stage. Next I'm using Bishamonten. She has no gravity barrier, no warp, so she addresses the gimmicks. She'll be very mobile. She could be good for setting off Gabriel's bump combo, but she's also a good source of damage herself with her tag laser and then her meteor strike shot. Next I'm using Gabriel Evolution. She has none of the null gimmicks here. But she has the strong Chain Lightning bump combo, which we'll look at here. Yep, and we'll take out that whole top row. And then her bump combo is very good for taking down little guys. And then she has a strong strike shot, which will do good concentrated damage on the boss. And lastly, we are using Aramis, the evolution version. She also covers both the gimmicks, warps and gravity barriers. And she also has a blast bump combo, which will be good for Bishamonten and Gabriel. And then positioning yourself for the next stage is very important for this mission. Just because it is so difficult, the positioning can really help you out with the clear. You almost kind of have to treat this stage, or this mission, like an impossible mission. It can be that difficult. And so, yeah, this was the first mini-boss stage, and then this stage, I believe, is guaranteed to appear every time. But there is another pre-boss stage after this, which has a chance of not appearing. And then for the first boss stage, we want to be in the very bottom of the screen. Which is why I am trying to be conservative and then move my guys towards the bottom of the screen. Even if there's a chance of getting the pre-boss stage again. Or getting the pre-boss stage before this. So yeah, here is the final pre-boss stage, so we will definitely want to finish this one in the bottom part of the screen. And yeah, Gabriel, she came out pretty much a year ago in the JP game. And I've been watching a video of her for the past year, of her in action. But watching a video of her, even for a solid year, and knowing how much everybody liked her, didn't prepare me for actually how fun she is to use. And yeah, I'm farming Kraken with this team, and I'm really enjoying using Gabriel. It's fun to watch the Chain Lightning in particular move across the screen and see how much damage it does to each guy. She does take a little bit of positioning, however, a little bit of thought beforehand in order to get her into the best position. But yeah, it's funny. This is going to turn into a Gabriel video, but she plays a little bit similarly to Lucifer, where she has just the null damage wall, and then you basically take her to whatever quest you like, and then you just place her like a turret, and then use her for her bump combo. But for whatever reason, I find Gabriel a lot more fun to use than Lucifer. And then in the next few days, I'll probably do a video where I compare Gabriel and Lucifer, and then see which one is quote-unquote better. That's very subjective, and it's also based on the mission that you play, but yeah, I'll do a video where I compare them. Okay, here is the first boss stage. We see the boss up towards the top of the screen, and that's where we do not want to be. Because the Kraken has a double mini spread attack, which will come out the 2 on his left side. It starts at 3 at the beginning of the stage. But when that reaches 0, it shoots out the double spread and does a whole lot of damage. If we have a guy that is caught in between the 2 spreads, that'll be a ton of damage. Or if we have 2 or more guys in the spread, there it is. Yeah, if we have 2 or more guys in the spread, that could be the end of the mission right there. So we definitely want to be on the lookout for that. But if I start the stage with all of my guys at the bottom, then we avoid it completely. And so the first 3 turns, I work on keeping my guys down at the bottom and getting rid of as many of the little guys as possible. And then after that first time the spread comes out, then I get into attack mode, and I try to take down the boss before the mini spread comes out again. So again, it's on the left side of the Kraken boss, but after the initial 3-turn count, it becomes a 5-turn count. So we have a little bit more time, but still not a whole lot. So it looks like here the mini spread is going to come out again. My guys are in decent position though to avoid it, so I think we can allow the second spread to come out, and then we will continue to fight after that. Okay, so there we saw Chosen take a little bit of the damage. That would be much worse if, again, we had 2 or more guys in there, or if we had a guy in between those 2 spreads. But yeah, we have another 5 turns to go, so we'll keep doing damage to the boss. And then once we get the boss near the near beating the boss for the stage, then we'll focus on moving all our guys to the top of the screen in anticipation for the second boss stage. Yeah, the second boss stage, the boss will be at the bottom of the screen, so we'll move our guys towards the top. Okay, we'll get some nice tag laser, and then some chain lightning, and then move on. Okay, same idea here. We want to stay away from the boss the first 3 turns, and then do as much damage to the little guys as possible those first 3 turns. And then after that double spread comes out, then we'll move down and then try to take down the boss within 5 turns. Okay, and then we're seeing a lot of fan machines on this mission. And of course they will pull us into the area where we might get hit by the double spread. But actually, since we get all of our guys kind of drawn together by the fan, that makes it easier to use Bishamonten's tag laser. So that's kind of an unexpected benefit. Okay, so now the double spread has come out, and then we will work on doing more damage to the boss now. Alright, so here I think we'll see a chance to use the tag laser very easily. We'll get rid of the buffalo since it does a lot of damage. Alright, we'll get good tag laser damage in there. And I think we'll get a bit more here. Excellent. Alright, and then the double spread is coming out pretty soon. Looks like Gabriel's going to eat it, but we can still sort of avoid it with our other characters. Alright, almost got the boss there with the tag laser, but that will be fine. Okay, and then for the last stage, we want our guys at the bottom of the screen again. But this time, on the last stage, the boss will be sort of more towards the center of the screen. So we need to be very low on the screen in order to stay away from the double spread. And then here we also see the fan is right next to Kraken. So when he does use the fan, then we're going to eat the double spread more easily. However, the fan, it does whatever damage it takes also goes into the boss. So with the meteor strike shots in particular, if we hit both the fan and the boss, then we'll get double damage in the boss from the meteor strike shot. So we tried it with the Bishamonten. I missed the fan with Bishamonten somehow. And then here I was debating whether to go play it safe and then move Gabriel down, or to go for the speed clear. We decided to go for the speed clear, so we used her strike shot to do a lot of damage into the boss's weak point. And then finally we will use Aramis's meteor strike shot. And then let's keep an eye on how much damage the fan takes versus how much damage the boss takes. Okay, so there we are. Fan took about 600,000. The boss of Kraken took much, much more. So we can see that coming into effect there. Okay, and we got the speed clear. And yeah, if you're interested in making a max luck of Kraken, I don't know if I would recommend it now. Even after he gets the null block ability, there are still not any quests where that is particularly helpful. Maybe Izanami Zero, but yeah, beyond that, I don't know. So maybe hold off on that, but hopefully this video will be helpful in the future when we have a more defined role for a Kraken. Alright, thanks for watching. Take care.